welcome back to the channel. For me, it's only been a couple minutes. For you, it's been probably at least a day since last time you saw my face. Anyways, we got the shark back into the shop here. For you that don't know, this is my father's 1967 U302 Super Diesel. And for you that's been watching all the time, I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell everybody, why is it silver? I get asked that quite often in videos. Well, I'll answer it again. That's not a problem. There's my man Nicholas. He's going to fill in that hole with some stone I have here. But anyways, in the late 60s, this tractor, let me start to back up a little bit more. Hey Nick, you got more in there, you gotta dump it out. Just dump the whole thing. Anyways, my grandfather bought this tractor brand new, like 1967, 68. I don't remember the year, but Dad will correct me when I see him here shortly. Anyways, got a bad batch of oil, did something to the motor. They could not get parts for it at that time, so they ended up trading it in as it was with a bad motor on actually that 900 diesel that's back there. So anyways, the guy that bought it from the dealership and the mechanic that worked at that dealership were real good friends, and they were pullers. So they bought it, fixed the motor when they got the parts, this and that, and then it's souped up a little bit. We've never had it on a dyno, so we're just guessing and going by what actually the old mechanic is still alive, and he's the one that helped me get this bought back, or let my dad buy it back, I should say. But anyways, they thought, this tractor's supposed to be around 50 horsepower. They thought it was, between 70 and 80 is what they thought. Is it more? Is it less? I don't know. But anyways, well, that straight pipe, she sounds pretty tough. And in some of the previous video, I was working on this. I put a new water pump on it. We thought that was leaking, which I think it was. But then it's leaking coolant behind the water pump in that little tube that's back there. The O-rings are shot or something, so we're gonna tear into that. That's the plan. Anyways, that old guy loved Moline tractors, but he hated the yellow, so he painted this one silver. They called it the Shark. And you see this color here, that might look familiar to some of you. I have another U302 Super Diesel that's the same color, and it's my 670 diesel is that color. And we bought two more tractors too from that guy, actually from that guy's grandson. Anyways, there was a 4-star that was painted this color, and there was a 445 that was actually their correct color, yellow. Well, I sold both of those so I can fund projects, and I bought some other stuff too. So anyways, enough of that. So now you're caught up if you didn't already know, and those have been watching, hopefully I said the same things over and over. Anyways, so I'm gonna take the hood off, and you probably don't need to see that too much, but you know what, I forgot to get him. I had him in my hand too when I was out in Minnesota. New latches for this tractor. Oh well. So anyways, I'll take the hood off, then I'll bring you back. All right, I'm back. Got antifreeze draining out of this thing again. Yep, made a mess. Have to use my floor dry again. Dad wanted me to check the thermostat too, but so we'll do that as well. I'll start with that since that's the easiest thing to get to. Hopefully there's one in there. We get the part number off and we'll get another one. I don't know if it even has one in it, but we're gonna find out. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, and I was talking a video or two ago about going to a couple shows this weekend. Well, I still am, but I failed to mention the second show. I said it was 2 hours away from the first one, but it's the Buckley show up in Buckley, Michigan. Which, if you've ever been in that area, it's just south of Traverse City. Oh, between there and Cadillac, kinda. Nice area. It's up on a hill. It's real sandy. It's usually always hot and no breeze for some reason. I don't know why. You know, even being up on a hill. But let me make sure I thought there was only 2 bolts to hold this on. Let me look on the other side. Maybe a third there? I don't see one. Oh, right there's one. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't get crazy and start beating on stuff. Patience, patience, patience. I was thinking there was just 2. One on top, one on the bottom. Well, that's what you get for thinking sometimes. Alright, how am I going to get in there? Of course, I'll probably put this in there in the wrong direction. I have to do something different here. Oh, it's hard to do holding the camera. Just saying. There we go. It's on. Okay. Let me switch the hands here. Oh, come on. Here, I can just set you right there. There, you can kind of see. I can't see, so why should you? Alright. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, fingers caught in there. Anyways, for those who don't know, this is a 236 diesel, which is an odd size compared to all the other stuff. But this is the exact same cubic inch and basically the same motor as that power unit that I showed on the old thumb area old engine clubs. That was the only Moline thing there that I saw. Wait, there was something in the flea market I think I saw, but I left it there. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, anywho, so I'll get this bolt out someday. Jeez. There. Okay, we're almost there. Nice day today. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow. What weird summer we are having, that is for sure. Alright. 1, 2. I don't think there's one over there. Alright, I'm going to get the attitude adjuster and just tap on it. Not going to get stupid. Well, maybe. But. I'm not going to use the 2-pound sledgehammer, but I am going to move you back just a little bit. Just tap. More leak out, I should say. All right. Oh, it is in there. That's good. Okay, that don't look too bad. I mean, all things considered. All right, let's set that up there. Pull that out. Yep. I don't know if it was doing its thing or not, but I believe this is just a basic, what is it, 180 degrees or whatever. There's some numbers on there. I'll have my guys at the auto parts get me another one. We'll just replace it and be done with it. Gotta get a gasket. That one didn't make it. Oh well. Okay, now I don't have to take the water pump off this base here. I don't think I do. There's 3 bolts. Oh, let's see, how am I going to be able to show you? 3 bolts in there that come off, and I think I can flex it that enough to get that O-ring out, or get this little pipe here. Get that out and replace those O-rings. Hopefully. If not, I'll unhook the air cleaner, the other bolt out of the air cleaner, and that whole mechanism should go forward. So let's see if we can get that done. All right, put that in there. This is going to be a treat with you here. Let me see if I can get in there without, let's see. Yeah, we'll start with the bottom one. All right, I'm trying to let you see, but ouch. Okay. Alright, we're got one loose. I don't think I'll reuse that antifreeze. So, Pops, if you're watching, before I get this thing back together, bring me over some antifreeze, would you? I'll supply the water. Just put some clean buckets out and I'll probably have it by morning, the way it's been raining. Okay. Oh, man. Good times, good times. Okay. Bolt's kind of dirty. Dirty acting here. Let's see. Of course. Oh. Is that coming out of that hole, the bottom radiator hose, I imagine? Okay. You know what? I wonder if it'd be easier to get to them from the other side. Hey, let's try that. Oh, yeah. I wish you would have thought of that sooner. Going the wrong way, though. This might have been better for an actual ratchet, but can you see what I'm doing here? All right, let's see if we can get this one loose too. Okay. Oh, just bent my nail back. They're not very long. I probably could have loosened all these belts, but I don't think I need to be honest with you. I don't know if I've ever done this O-ring change, but can't let that stop you. Okay. Nope. Oh, got that one on my hand. All right. One more. Working solo tonight. Jake's at college. Nick's at football practice. Lydia's at gymnastics class. Yeah. Always something going on. Okay. All right, now let's see if I can get that to come forward. Might be able to pry on something in there to pry it out. Maybe, I don't know. If not, we'll do something else. Let's see if I pull back on that. I don't know if I can get in there. I push on that. Ooh, yep. I think if I push on that with a little more aggression, I think we'll get it. I just want to find my pry bar that I couldn't find the other day, but I found it. Then what did I do with it? Did I put it away? Probably not. Hey, there's that hood I was talking about, but I don't have any side curtains for that project. There it is. So here's that. Can you see that crack? I don't know if you can or not. There's a crack right there. So that block is junk too. But not all hope is lost. So we'll get back to that. Here's my other jug that I got this off this motor over here. Those are standard size pistons also. So if I can get them out, then we can look at this one to make sure that one's okay. Just in case I only find 3 usables. Okay. Keep fingers crossed on that. But for now, we're working on this. Alright. Oh yeah. Yep. That's all it took. I just had to pry that out just a little bit. Now it's out. Alright. Now, I get my hand in there. And take it out of the block. Ouch. Stand by. Okay. Alright, don't want to pry too hard. I don't want to bend those blades. And definitely don't want to get into the radiator, because that would be not cool, man. Not cool. Okay. Okay. That's apparently wedged in there pretty good. I got a flat screwdriver here somewhere, right there. Let me see if I can just... Come on. Try not to drop everything else. See if I can just pry it up just a little bit here. Just to break that loose a little bit. Don't want to get crazy. Okay. I got a little bit upward movement there. Now let's see if I can just push it down. Ouch. Just not quite a... Probably should have... It would have been easier if I took the power steering pump out of the way, that's for sure. But you know how it is. Man. Okay. Alright. I don't know how much of that you can actually see. We'll just pretend that I tried. See if we can do this. Oh! Hitting the camera. Too hard. Alright. I think we can wiggle it out of there here soon. Let's do a little pry action up one time. Oh, there, that might be good enough. Okay. Jeez, oh Pete, it's in there good. Not a real good way to get a hold of that either. Oh. Okay. Plan 36. This is one of my old tire wrenches that doesn't work anymore. Oh, okay. I got an idea. I got an idea. There's that. How are we getting along in there? Scraping some paint. That I can see. Oh, I see progress. Okay. There we go. I got it. Everybody quit worrying about it. Okay, it's out. Now we just got to remember it goes in just like that. Jeez, that's funny looking. That's all I'm gonna say. So we'll take the wire bush to this, get this all cleaned up. We'll see if I can get the old O-ring out of there. Oh, geez. We'll just set you right there, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a pick. Later time. Oh. All right, there we go. Get that cleaned up too. All right. I can see, can you see that in there? I can see the groove, but I don't see an O-ring in there. Oh, maybe I do. Yep, I do. It's just not very, got a lot of rust on it, so there we go. All right, let's get on this side of it so we can get it right out. I don't think this side was leaking, it was the other side. Yep. That old, well, you know, that old ring is old for sure. It's feels dry and crusty. Okay, there's no ring in that one too. So let's see if we can get that one to come out. I said, ooh, yeah. Okay, that one come out a lot easier than the other one. Let's get out in the daylight here. This then, it's got some nicks right there, and that's not where I had to pick, but we'll change it. We got new ones. We have new ones. Sorry about my grammar. So, right there they are. Still got these from Adco, I think. Yeah, I can't remember which they were, but Adco still carries them. Yeah, they're just simple O-rings. So I wanted to order them before I took it apart. So, okay. So now I'm gonna see if I can get this all cleaned up, get that rust out of there, and get the rust out of here. And we got to clean up this gasket surface here and order a new gasket and thermostat for here. All right, I'll bring you back when I get her all cleaned up and prepped. Okay, I'm back. Got it all cleaned up. These O-rings are both the same size. Yep. Okay. All right, we'll set this one here. All right, let's see if I can get this in here one-handed. One-handed and with the camera. I don't know how much you're gonna be able to see in there, but I'm trying. Just know that I tried to let you see everything I can. All right. Oh, okay, not quite in there. Got a wrinkle. You know, they make an O-ring putter inner thing. It's kind of like I think I've seen it before. You put them on there, you twist it a little bit, kind of like tweezers, kind of. But then you turn it a little bit and it shrinks it, kind of. Then you go the other way and it goes right in. Well, I don't have one of those, so. All right, let's see here. I know it's not in there right yet. I'm trying not to get a turn in it. Working blind. Alright, got in the top of the groove. Let's see if we can get her in the bottom there. Get everybody groovy with it here. I don't feel it right. Oh, I don't have the bottom in yet. Okay. Yeah, it'd be a whole lot easier if I'd have took that power steering pump off, but I didn't. Almost got it. Just a little bit there, and boom. All right. Just double check all the way around. Okay, sweet. Okay, that one's in. And you guys were worried. Okay. That's more for my benefit than yours here. Okay. All right, let's try to get the top in first. This is the time that the big fingers don't really come in handy. Not like picking your nose. Big fingers are not handy for picking your nose. Okay, that one went right in. I cannot believe how easily that went in. Okay, cool. Alright. Yep, it feels like it's in. I'm just double checking it, make sure I'm working it in. Cool. Alright. I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I think I'm going to put a little bit of sealant around this. I just cleaned her up pretty good. It's got some pretty big dents in it. Or I shouldn't say dents, but just from years of corrosion. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of sealer on there. I don't know if that's right or not, but guess what? We're doing it. I was going to put a little bit of grease on there too, but I don't think grease and this goes together. So I could be wrong. This here is an experiment. No, experiment. Yes. And getting late in the day probably. Okay. You guys remember how that went in there? I do. Okay, just like that. All right. Okay, I think you gotta go down farther, don't you? Accidentally turned you off there. Alright, let's try to keep this out of the dirt. Of course, yeah, I'm gonna get in the way. Alright, that goes in there. Okay, well, I took my pry bars back over there like an idiot. That's alright. Okay. Oh, I gotta go grab a pry bar. Trying to put stuff away when I'm done with it, you know. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'll bring you back. Oh, looky there, folks. It started. It's not in, but it started. Okay. All right. All right. Start putting bolts back in. It was the shorter ones up here. All right. Now we gotta line them babies up. Okay. Pretty sure it's gotta go over here somewhere. Well, I might need two hands for this. You guys want to hold that. Alright. Oh. Think we got something. There, got one started. Good miracle. All right. Gotta be right there somewhere. Probably could stick a punch in there too, but Oh, here we go. There it is. All right, there's that one. Okay, one more. Yeah, I know it's not a lot of room in there to show you everything. Okay, let's get those tightened. Let's double check this line here. It's in there. It's in there. Okay. Okay. I think my wife's home. Wife and daughter. Timing might be right. We can eat supper and still have time for that walk. She likes to go on, and I don't mind. I'm getting to a point where I can stop to do that. So she's probably gonna want to make supper first, but we'll find out. Heidi's kind of taken over as my watchdog. Moses used to always bark when somebody was coming up the driveway, and if I had to bet, my wife stopped at the end of the driveway to check and see if I got the mail or not. I did today. I should have been a good husband and let her know that I did, but I didn't. So little things in life sometimes make the biggest differences. If I would have told her that, then she wouldn't have to waste time, but I forgot. Yep. I think I hear somebody coming down the driveway. I got a 600-foot driveway, so it takes a couple of minutes to get up the driveway. Yeah, we won't be able to start this one up. Won't be able to put any antifreeze in it. Well, mostly because I don't have it, but I don't have that thermostat in. So that'll be in the next video. But this project wasn't as bad as it could have been. Oh, but we're not done yet either, so. Oh, come on. Almost got it. Yeah, we'll get her started when we do, and let it warm up, drive it around a little bit, and then before we put the hood back on, just to make sure it doesn't leak anywhere. Might even go for a little rip. Make sure it isn't getting hot. Just because the thermostat's new doesn't mean it's not junk. Okay, things that I could have done if you ever have to do this that might have made it easier. Take the alternator off. You could have took the air cleaner off. That's not as big. Definitely would have made it easier if I would have took the power steering pump off. Just made it easier. So if you have to do this, those are a couple things that I would suggest doing, unless you want to do what I did. So that looks like it was in just like where it was. That doesn't look bad either. So yeah, all right. Well, that's where we're at. I'll make sure that top's on tight. So that'll be enough for this video, I'm sure. So the next one, yeah, I'll probably putting this thing back together, finish it up, then we'll go for a little ride. Then after that will be those show videos. So oh, I forgot to tell you, that show over in Oakley, Michigan, you know, the Mid-Michigan Oil Gas Tractor Association show, they're featuring cockshut. So we're fairly close to Canada. You know, there's a whole lot of more cockshuts over there. So I wouldn't doubt there's going to be a good showing of cockshuts there. So if you like those, I'll make sure I show you. Then of course I'll video any yellow tractors or Minneapolis Moline. I'll do them all, I'll be honest with you, but we'll focus. And you know, I'm Moline Dan, so I like Molines. You know, that's kind of where our channel is, but there's a lot of them other color tractors I like too. Not to say I'm going to collect them or anything, but you know, every manufacturer had their I don't call it failure, I don't want to call it redheaded stepchild either, but you know, like John Deere had the 2010. You know, some people had good luck with them, but most people didn't. So I heard a rumor that the engineer that designed the 2010 got fired from John Deere. Hey, if you know that's true, let me know. If you know it's false, let me know. Let everybody know, I should say. So, all right, enough of that babbling. I'll let you get on with your day. I'm going to eat some supper, I think, shortly. And we'll catch you in the next one.